Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hey.
What up? What up? What up?
We in the building. New year, new me. It's still Taurus season, and y'all know what that means. I'm crunk the whole season.
Oh, look at that cheekbone.
What?
That cheekbone.
Oh, girl, yes. Implants. Cheek implants.
No, don't do that. These are natural.
Those are cheek implants.
Yeah, they're natural.
So,
but anyway, what's up, y'all?
Hey, guys.
What's
it's Wednesday,
up?
It's 9:00 p.m. Do you know what your kids are
We're in Yola land. You know?
Yeah.
Today.
This is it. Y'all see that Basquiat in the back. Don't even trip. Get your own.
The what?
That's
you know what. Hilarious.
I love it.
Yo, we got one for you today.
Yes.
Yo, I'm LA from the A.
I'm your girl Yola, and like she said, we do have interesting topic for today. Rest in love, fly high, see you next lifetime, Kevin Samuels. So we do want to say that first and foremost.
Current topics.
Ain't none of y'all rappers safe. Period. Okay. The district attorney's office said we will vigorously. I ain't said that's her word. Pursue you. They bringing us stuff from 2002. 2002. The indictments were from 2002 to 2022. I don't even remember what I was doing in 2002. I do know I did go to jail.
I know what I was doing.
But so listen, I think y'all need to be concerned about what she doing. I mean, that's a long time, and they hitting y'all with that Rico. So when you doing all these rap songs trying to be cool for your friends, listen.
Stay off the internet.
Listen. Stop dry snitching on yourself.
That part.
That's called dry snitching. I mean, everybody's doing it these days, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she said she will lock up
trying to put on for
anyone. She said everyone, no matter your notoriety. You could be famous, she gonna make you infamous, honey. Listen. And I just want to tell y'all something about jail. I don't know if y'all been to jail or not, but listen, you wear the same. And ain't nothing wrong with wearing secondhand clothes, because I'm at a thrift store. All right,
you're on a thrift store,
cool.
right?
All right, but it is something wrong with wearing other people's underwear. When you go to jail, y'all do know that they got people in there just washing the same underwear over and over again. Y'all do know that, right?
Over and over.
If you didn't know, now you know, and that's a fact. Nobody is sending you underwear through the mail or dropping stuff off to you. That's past tense. That's past tense. They are rewashing your clothes. I don't know what kind of bleach they use in the way. You don't either.
I ain't never been.
And you ain't gonna
I ain't trying to go.
Yeah, we live right life. And the food is nasty. Rice look like mashed potatoes. I don't know if that's called overcooked or undercooked. I don't know. But it was like mashed potatoes, so that ain't good. They're my only current topics that I have.
Oh, okay.
But guess what?
Congrats to all the graduates.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because London graduate, Savannah State.
Yes.
Latasha's graduating high school on the 23rd. Ryland's graduating on kindergarten on the 12th. Time is surely flying.
Wow.
Tell y'all that right now.
Yeah. So
I still can't figure out the technology. So
what? What do you mean?
I don't know what these things are. Tell y'all,
man, listen.
And it's driving me crazy though.
So topic tonight. First of all, y'all all know the phrase, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen.
Please.
Right? So listen. We're going to talk about it tonight.
And the reason why we are discussing this is somebody said, I'm glad Kevin Samuels is dead. And I hope pray.
That's horrible.
I hope and pray that when you die, that no one says that about you. Because that clearly is somebody's relative. Like, that's a very horrible thing to say because you dislike what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking about self-development and things that make you feel as if you are being when you are insecure because you are being pointed out, right?
Right.
So when you feel like somebody's stepping on your toes, then the automatic, oh, I don't like you, because somebody is giving you constructive criticism. But guess what?
Is it really constructive?
Is it? I mean, tough love is tough love. Some people learn with tough love, right? You can tell somebody they ain't shit. Oh, you need to go to school. You need to do this, right? Or you could be like, well, a better way you could do it would be this. Or I can tell you ain't shit because you ain't graduate school. Which one you gonna be like, oh, okay, well, fuck you too. You ain't gonna be, you know, it depends on who you are as a person.
Well, you know, like I said, that was his thing. That's what he did.
That's what he did. And I think people misunderstood his delivery.
No, they didn't misunderstand his delivery. His delivery, I can't get it out. His delivery was intentional. Let's be real.
Well,
his delivery was intentional.
Okay.
That's what got his viewers.
Okay, well, but check this. So you had a situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
With someone online.
I did.
Who and tell the listeners about that. And you did. Okay, tell the listeners about your experience. And then, right? Mm-hmm. How far are you close to being a Kevin Samuels with your response? Okay, so
I was not close at all.
Yeah, let them know what you said.
I don't remember, but this what happened.
Wow.
What happened?
I know what happened. I know.
She know. Oh yeah, because the girl blocked me. Yeah. Anyhow, the whole thing was this young lady basically was saying that there was a, what would you call it? There was a video. Mm-hmm. And the video was of females saying that there was no good men in Atlanta, right? And so I'm like, no, that's not true. It's a lot of great men in Atlanta. So a young lady come on my post and wants to argue with me. And it was cool, and I'm like, well, she said, well, I'm educated. I'm beautiful. What else did she say?
Did she say she was educated first?
No, she didn't. But she said she was beautiful. She educated. She worked out.
She don't have no kids.
She don't have any kids. And I'm like, okay, that's great.
She was 35.
Yeah, she was under 35. That's amazing. That's great. And I praised her for that. But at the same token, all the things that she basically was saying was things that was external, really. I was like, well, tell me about the stuff that you can't buy. Because everything that you said is really not come up say it's superficial. There's some accomplishments in there. But at the same token, you pay for your education. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you put in the work, but you pay for your education. Mm-hmm. You can buy your body. All this stuff that she was talking about, I'm like, but what's your heart like? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? I said, you said all this stuff, but you never really said who you were. Mm-hmm. And she got upset with me. Mm-hmm. She really got upset with me. She wanted to go to hit below the belt. But it was okay. My whole thing, and I said, well, this right here, it proves the point.
What you trying to say?
The point was, you the common denominator. You need to look at self, do your personal development. Because if you're having these multiple relationships and can't find or not having great experiences with different men, then you are the common denominator. Right. You is you.
Right.
So that was her experience. It is what it is.
But when Kevin Samuels said it, y'all want to sit here, he ain't for black women. And some of the stuff he said was harsh.
Yeah,
it was.
He does say some really harsh stuff.
It was harsh, and it wasn't necessarily something that I would agree with all the time. But basically, to sum it all up, he was just saying you got to really have. Well, he had one show where he said if you are not married by 35, you a leftover woman. And so I'm like, a leftover woman over 35. But what about the people that was married to? Well, first of all, are you promoting that people get married for the wrong reasons? Because that's why the divorce rate could be high. I mean, come on. Let's stop pressuring people for a time frame. So you saying that you a leftover woman, like no man wants you at 35.
Right.
Like you've been
That's
overlooked.
What he was trying to say.
I feel as if, I didn't agree with that. But was that like, what about the people that have been married 3 times by 35? Right. 2 times by 35. So are they not left over? I mean, I didn't understand. I didn't like those type of comments that he made. But I mean, that's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion, just like I'm entitled to my opinion. And so I don't have to agree with him.
Right.
But I'm not gonna be happy that he's dead.
And that was my thing too. And I'm not happy. I would never be happy that someone has passed for whatever reason. Um but I also do believe that the experiences that people had with you in life, that's what they had. That was the experience that they had with you in life. Mm-hmm. That's going to continue on in death. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So, not saying that anybody should be happy, but it's like some people just might. It is what it is. They don't have a feeling about it at all because they didn't have a good experience. They don't have a good experience with you in life. Then so now it's like, okay, well they're deceased. Well, now I'm supposed to be, oh, poor, no.
Yeah. Well, you don't
it
have
doesn't
to be
people
fake.
emotions, right? But I'm just saying people have to understand when they're having that experience with somebody, it's their emotion that's behind it.
Right.
Right. It's not a logical thing. It's the emotion that's behind it.
But it's
hey, John.
It's the emotion that they feel like he was right.
That too.
Do you feel like that? Is that your truth? Do you feel like some of the stuff he said? Because he would have.
So let me tell you how I feel.
Okay, how you feel?
And I wrote it down so I can remember.
Oh, okay. Oh, John, what she say, John?
What Hold on, wait. John? Can you see what John said? Because I'm far away. You need your glasses. Give me it right there.
John said what he said in a very intense way is that you have a better chance to get a husband when you're younger and no kids than when you are older with kids.
That's not what he said. He said more than that.
No, that's what John is saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's what John is saying. He's summing it up for us.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, and John has his opinion, right?
Sure.
I mean, again, I'm not mad at Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels said some things that I feel like sometimes women need to hear.
Yes.
Because if you lead with your body, what, and the man expects sex, then what?
Right.
And why is it that women think sex is something to offer a man?
Yeah, you can buy sex anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, you can buy sex for $50. I'm saying,
listen, I worked in sexual health for an extremely long time, and everything, the stuff that I saw come up in there, anybody can get it. Okay, that's not. It's not like that's. Oh, this is this commodity.
Yeah,
anybody
can have sex.
Yeah,
right.
Anybody.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I don't call homeless people having sex at the parking lot downtown. So
and education,
anybody.
And then sometimes women think, "Well, I'm educated." What that mean?
He was entertaining. Yeah, you're right, John.
What that mean?
What?
Oh, I got a degree. What that mean?
Right. Like I said. That's exactly what I said.
You got all these credentials, but okay.
Right.
That's neither here nor there.
Exactly.
Okay, so what was your thoughts, sis?
So my thing is his opinions were only true if it resonated with one's true feelings about themselves. People will jump on board with opinions that either is like their own and or that confirms their feelings. So it may have been a harsh reality for some, truth for some, bullshit or fake news for others. He chose his platform and everyone had a choice to listen or not. But I truly believe that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You get in return what you put out in this world. People are loved by some and hated by others. So when they die, just like what I just said, that experience that people had with them, it carries on in death. So we need to choose how we want to show up in people's lives.
Yeah.
One thing we talk about all the time is like leaving people better off than you found them. So it's like if you had a message for women, if you had a message for men, then that's amazing, but you don't have to be condescending to them. You don't have to take a negative route or talk to them in a certain manner, or because that really was his gimmick. Yeah. That was his thing. You know what I'm saying? It was the delivery. It wasn't what the message was. It wasn't even it was the delivery. And the delivery can make somebody miss the entire message.
But I think it took just one time for one woman to not agree with him, right? And then the next time, the next person, I want to go on there and prove him wrong. I want to go. He hate women. Oh, so then now he's gay. So many women now they're like, oh, he's gay, and he's gay, and now he doesn't like women. My only issue is black men. If black women, I'm stuttering. If black women cannot tell black men how to be a black man,
and men
a black man can't tell a black woman how to be a black woman. You can say as a black man what your preference is or what you like, but you don't get the opportunity to say to a black woman, this is what you need to do to be a black woman, because you don't know. And a black woman don't know how to be a man. So, but to our topic, if you can't take the heat, get out the
Get your
kitchen.
ass out the kitchen.
Stop giving advice to people that are not feeling a certain way when they give it back to you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. What John say?
John says, and he was talking to women that called his show that wanted men that would be considered hard to get. He was bold enough to tell people stuff they needed to hear, just like y'all.
Our delivery is the difference.
You guys will be faced with the choice to call people out or just tell them what they want to hear. The truth hurts. No, it's never a good thing to just tell people what they want to hear, even if it's a lie. Hey, Shay. Hey. His delivery was what got him so big. We would not know him if it was not for his delivery.
And that's exactly what I said. It was the delivery.
I agree with that.
He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And some people are like, oh, well, but at the same time,
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, Siri. Oh, you gonna understand today.
Yeah.
But I mean, and I get that. That's very, very, very much so true. Girl,
she's coming for you, dog.
Siri, hush.
John also said he was not telling them what to be. He was telling them that's what he want. He said this is why you can't get a man. I listened to one interview and he told the woman, this is why you ain't got a man. Now, she was saying that she wanted a high valued man. That's his term, not my term. She wanted a high valued man, but then he was trying to tell her that she didn't deserve a high valued man because she had nothing to offer a high valued man.
Based off of his opinion or
his opinion,
his analysis, not actually knowing someone. And see, I think that's where a lot of people was kind of getting pissed off. They get pissed off when he got all them skeletons in his closet as well.
I mean, but
that's how it goes.
But see, when you got the message, of course you're gonna be. They talked about Jesus. Okay,
right.
So anytime you are going against the grain, you are gonna cause friction.
Absolutely.
Anytime, right?
Right.
But if you the one that does the talking about people, and then you cry when someone's talking about you, then maybe you should stop talking about people altogether, right? And I don't think he was afraid to talk about people.
Absolutely was
or
not.
For people to talk about him because he already owned his truth, and that's a very dangerous person when they know their truth. Like you can't shake those type of people.
Right.
Like I know my truth. So I don't give a damn what you think.
We got we supposed to have a guest. I'm gonna call.
Okay.
See if they're available.
Oh. Oops. Cause
put them on.
Because I'm still having problems with my computer. So fuck it.
Wow. Oh, you having problems with the computer?
John also says it was the truth.
Okay.
John, me and John.
So we got to read this insert.
Box, man. Look, no. Men understand when certain women are out of our league. For some women don't see that as much. Well, when the prostitute get the billionaire executive, of course, Pretty Woman wasn't about a broke man getting with a rich woman. It was about a prostitute who couldn't pay her rent getting with a rich man. So media sells this dream to women that, hey, men are going to be there. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, John.
What?
John, I don't know. I guess.
So listen. So what is considered a high value man?
I don't know. Let's
John,
see what Google say. Oh,
yeah. What Google say? Siri.
Well, John, what is a high valued man, John?
Ask Siri or Google.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. This motherfucker is tacky. What is a high valued man?
Oh, now she don't want to talk.
A high value man. Okay. Well, it picked up a high value woman.
Okay, what it says?
Let me say.
Man, not woman.
Yeah.
We'll get to her.
Okay.
We'll get to her later.
Do both. Okay.
We'll do both.
The term high value man, as it is commonly used today, refers to a man of means and influence. The standalone definition isn't problematic or new. Society has always valued wealthy men. John says a man that makes 10,000 plus, is that 100,000? You said 10,000 or 100,000? He can help other men around him. What are the qualities of a high value man? Let's go there. He adds more value than he takes. He is non-needy and non-approval seeking. He has life goals and works towards them. He never chases, he attracts. He is assertive and not aggressive. He is emotionally intelligent. Boy, Google be on it, ain't it? But that actually came from a piece written by Andrew Farabee for Growth Magazine. But listen.
Right. So being
He
a high value
did
man
that.
is not all things finances.
Right.
Financial.
He is assertive and not aggressive.
But you have some men that think that too.
He is emotionally intelligent. Some men are not. Come on now. He takes care of himself physically and is responsible and disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these high value men that thought they was high valued are turning out to be high value. Okay. Hello, baby boy.
Because I've seen a lot on social media with the rants from men.
Right. That is not
about
true.
how people are reacting to Kevin Samuels. And it's like, bro,
look,
take a look in the mirror.
This is the one that's going to really knock y'all out. He knows how to operate and last in bed. Nick, hello? Hello? He has a growth mindset. He has high self-esteem and a strong belief system. He has a good sense of humor. Mm-hmm. He has a secure attachment style. Secure attachment meaning that his style tends to be open, loving, and trusting of their partner. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we should do a poll for these high value. Now, how many did you check off? If you checked off 2 or
somebody else needs to be doing an evaluation.
5 or more,
somebody else need to do that.
You gotta at least be 60%. If to pass the test is 80%, right? 70%. If you checked off more than 3 of these things, you, sir, are not high value. I didn't even say it. That was written by a man.
Let's go to the high value woman.
High value woman. Let's look at the high value woman.
Hold on, what John?
John be talking shit. I'm tired. I'm getting so tired of men talking like KS. I don't know who KS.
That's Kevin Samuels.
Oh, I had to tell them, bruh, if you so high value, why don't you have a woman? Oh,
that part.
Why you judging, John?
No, go ahead. Let him judge. Let him say what he's saying.
Ultimately, it's being rare. Yeah, it is.
It is. And he said that. Kevin Samuels did say that. I don't know if he said 10% or 1%. 10, I'm gonna say 10 just to be safe. I think he said on 10% of the men.
All right, let's see. So high value women. Let's see.
What is a high value
woman? Ladies, don't be mad at me because I didn't write this shit either.
Right.
Okay. What is a high value woman? A high value woman is someone who understands her importance and worth. Okay, we all check that box, right? Mm-hmm. She exudes a level of enthusiasm that extends beyond her outward appearance. Mm-hmm. Okay. Besides being highly desirable to men, women of high value also understand their intrinsic worth, whatever that is. We're going to find out what that is in a second. What makes a high value woman? Okay, well, let's go. Hold on. Let's go to the traits. But then let's say this though.
Okay.
Let's say what makes a woman high value to a man. High value women understand that being an agreeable, pleasant partner makes them more attractive and valuable. They also understand that if they want to walk with a high value man, they'll need to relinquish control of the frame of their relationship to him and trust him to be the leader. I am a high value woman.
Absolutely.
But let's go to the traits. Because some women don't want to do that.
If you're just tuning in, we're talking right now. We're talking about what is a high value woman. I can't even get it out.
Which doesn't even
high value to do. Man and woman
takes care of their body and beautiful. This man is sick.
Well, some people say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but Kevin Samuels said it ain't.
Okay. She embraces femininity. She cares about her appearance. She's agreeable. Mm-hmm. She's a champion of women's causes. She's kind.
But hold on, pause right there.
That's a condescending message.
What's this? Right. The champion of women's causes. Because I have some men that is upset about the whole pro-woman thing.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we know.
So
we know those people.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, she's kind. She only associates with high value men. She has good female friends. She cares about her reputation. She's classy. She's always improving herself. She's a peacemaker. She's a tribe builder. She embraces healthy sexuality. She's not a victim. She saves her sexual power for one man. Listen, hey, John, we didn't come up with this definition. We didn't come up with this.
We're reading. So what's your definition, John?
He said his definition is feminine, intelligent, cooperative, takes care of their body, and beautiful. Not intelligent. Hey, listen, man.
I was about to say the same thing. Listen. So
listen.
So we got to go to this insert that we had saw.
Okay. I can't deal with this. I can't. Peace. That's it. Simple. Peace.
So Dr. Sunrise.
Okay.
Says this is from Spiritual Word. I guess. I don't know where it's from. Okay, no, it's from Dr. Sunrise, whoever she is.
Okay.
Black women talk about black men's toxic behavior all the time. But if you dare speak the truth about toxic behavior, you'll be shamed into silence. No one is allowed to criticize black women for their toxic behavior, not even black women themselves.
Never.
Kevin Samuels proved it.
And that's true. That's what I'm saying. Women are always talking about how men are toxic. Oh, he's toxic. He don't want to do this and this and this. But then they don't talk about how they toxic by not letting the dad see the kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on, like.
Right.
Women, you are not without sin.
Can't keep moving the bar.
Thou shalt not throw stones if thou live in a glass house. Yolanda 24:17, verse 2-3. I don't agree with that. It was definitely his delivery.
Absolutely. It was.
Hey, Lanita in the building. Lanita checking in. All
right. So we have
can we have E?
We have E that just called back, chimed in. I thought he was gonna stand us up, y'all. He didn't answer the phone. But we have him now, so we're gonna chime you in because we've been talking a lot about the topic tonight. So we were just reading off some characteristics of a high value man. We was also reading off some characteristics about what a high value woman is, right? So what is your take? What do you think? What is your take on a high value woman and a high value man?
What's my take on it?
Yeah. So what are some of the characteristics that you think is that are characteristics of a high value woman? First, I'm gonna ask that first.
I mean, technically, I think it's opinion or mindset. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody's definition is different.
Right.
So it depends on who you are. You know, some people may say money. Some people may say, I guess you could say status of the female. You know, pretty much what she accomplished. You know, all that can go into tears. And the same as the female. You know, I think you have many tears, but at the end of the day, it's the eye of the beholder. You know, whatever the person think about it. You know, think it's high value.
Right, whatever that person requires. Okay. What John just said, I can't see what he's saying on there.
John said, I think we all know the difference between ugly and beautiful.
Yeah, but John, ugly and beautiful ain't got nothing to do with high value though.
Thank you. That's it. See, but you, some people you can't tell that to, because like I was saying before, I was watching one insert or a clip with Kevin Samuels, and I felt so bad with this young lady who he had, that he had on there, and he was just telling her like, "You're not cute, like you're not attractive, and so you're average." You know, that's what he told her. Like
I mean, man, But at the end of the day, a person know if they average or not. I think the problem comes in when people they delusional. They just fucked up in the head and they average and thinking they more than what they is. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
We do have a lot of people that we encounter like that.
But if
that, come on, do we not encounter people? Okay, at your store, do you not encounter people often that think they are more than what they are? Meaning,
I understand
they lie a lot about you know what I'm saying, about what they are doing or have more so than really what it really is. I mean, something that can be proven, because it's one thing to be confident and feel a certain way about yourself, but it's different when you have things that can be measured.
Should people not feel confident?
Absolutely,
about right?
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay,
that's why I just excluded that part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people lie about their existence all the time. That's because they don't feel comfortable with the truth about themselves. But Atlanta is the mecca of fake it till you make it.
Yes, it is.
No, I think people just liars. You just dealing with liars.
Yeah, they are liars. They are liars, but because they don't like the truth about themselves. So someone told them, fake it till they make it, right?
Right.
So, but the illusion of money seems to be more important than actually having money. And just like if you someone say, oh, well, you don't have you look pretty, they'll tell the ugliest person aesthetically that they're pretty, because like, girl, you did that just so they could turn around and talk about it, and that person really believes that but you do have to think highly of yourself. Anyway, so if you don't think you look good, ain't nobody gonna think you look good.
Right. Okay, so what this who we got?
Okay, so Sarita says you have to think highly of yourself, because if you don't, who will?
Right.
Lanita,
I agree with that.
Yeah. Sarita says you have to be true to yourself. That's always, that's very important. And John wants us to know that we're not talking about how people should feel about themselves. We talking about attracting someone to you in the best way possible to get what you want, which in return, John is basically saying, yeah, feel good about yourself, but if you ugly and not attractive, you just not attractive.
Now, because they're like this, you got a lot of ugly motherfuckers with beautiful people. With you know what I'm saying?
You do.
So if you ugly. But if you got a mouthpiece on you, or you could be an ugly chick with a nice body. So I mean, it is what it is.
And I don't understand those things, because like, I'm all about the mind, right? So if your mind is good, you got a good personality, that's sexy to me. But then that's not everybody.
Man, that shit sound good. No, that shit just sound good. That shit sound good.
Physical first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you're gonna meet.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit because it's like this. When you meet somebody, you're not meeting their fucking mind. You're meeting
but that's what I'm saying. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's physical. When you meet somebody,
correct.
It's not
for me
the interior. It's the exterior. That's what you attracted to first. Now, when they open their mouth is going to determine if you're gonna continue to talk to them, or if you're gonna pass by them. You just gonna look now. Once they open their mouth, that right there is good. Yes,
your body can look good, and then the man gonna say, but when they open their mouth, oh no, I'm just gonna have sex with her.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah.
Like, but that's not women. Not all women, because women can't go by the man body.
But that's why I said
the men ain't walking around like bad bodies, right?
Because
women are not. But John said that's cap. Like, women have to go by your personality, because even ugly dudes got pretty women, because they are not worried about what they look like. They worried about
either that or they pay mouths. Hey, they could be pay mouths. You know, they paying what they weigh.
Sarita says, I really don't care how you look. People got to stop dating looks, and they have, man, hello.
How you treat them, how they treat
them. That's Sarita got to be over 40.
There has to be some type of attraction.
Said women go by money.
Hey
John.
man, I mean a female,
There
she
has to
gotta
be some type
go.
of an attraction. It just has to be.
Correct. Because with a female, she's giving that guy attention or whatever you want to call it. She's attracted about something on that guy. She's attracted about that guy. Period. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I mean, either she think he got money or he's smelling good. His looks, whatever. She's giving him a time of day because she liking what's going on.
Okay, well let. So
like
when a woman, okay, as a woman matures, right? When you're young, yeah, money might be an influence for you. So you're
telling me you'll talk to a dude 400 pounds with one tooth, goddamn smelling like ass, but hey, he got a good personality. He got a good personality.
You know what?
I'm passing.
My point is that
no, it's not it's not that because if you're at work, no, if you're at work and you work for the water company, the watershed management, and you smell like sewage because you've been working all day, I'm gonna overlook that. If you're walking around with your
hold on, them niggas making money. They making money, ain't got good benefits.
You got a job, but what I'm saying is, no one's gonna be attracted to someone that's walking around with the same clothes on 5 days in a row, not even caring about their damn self.
Right.
No,
I don't know. He could be trapping. You know what I'm saying?
You
he could be
possibly love me if you don't love yourself enough to take a bath every day. So that you are not dateable. You're not ready to date because you ain't managed hygiene yet. You might have a good personality, but you got some shit going on inside of you that needs to be worked on, like your hygiene. So you can't be in a relationship yet because you're not ready.
John said. John said
some women will.
Hell yeah, they would.
Some women will.
They would say, "I'll clean them up."
Some women will.
Hey, for real. And but at the end of the day, wash your ass. But
that part.
You know what I'm saying? But what I will say, everybody have to remember this: what you don't like, somebody else will. Somebody else do. Right. And what you won't do, somebody else will do. Right. So all that other shit is bull because once again, you may say, man, I can't have him. Somebody else might walk up and adore him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, vice versa to a female, the same thing.
Right.
A dude might say, oh, man, she did, throw it to the side. You got another dude that'll come up like it did. If you want to flip it and say, if you show me a bad chick, I can show you a dude say he tired, don't want her no more.
Right. That's true. That's true. And I seen something earlier today that was, I know since we talking about dating or whatever, on something on the in line with, it was saying how you would have a dude that date a woman for about between 5 and 10 years, live with her, everything, would never marry her. They finally separate, go their separate ways. He get with somebody else, the next woman, and marry her within 6 months.
Yep.
Yeah, because the other girl, that ain't what he wanted. I mean, he was just there. It was convenient. It was convenient at the time, but that wasn't what he wanted.
Exactly. That was not what he wanted. And
on the flip side, okay, but you can flip that because you got females that a guy want to marry, doing all that lovey-dovey, that whatever, you want the what is it, the White House, pig and fit the dog and all that situation, and the girl don't want him. No, I don't want him. But she just there because he's convenient. If he's paying the bills or whatever he's doing, But there's another dude on the side. He got his shit together right there. Who she loves. She loves his dirty draw. But once he get a little bit situated, she gonna marry him. So the same thing.
Because sometimes, like I said, when women are at that maturation point, stability is important for women, right?
Absolutely.
That's an important quality for women to be stable, because women are not, when loved properly, then they can grow. But up until then, they're being told, go to school, graduate, get a man, get married, be stable. They're not being told to fight for your, well, now because you're having more feminist women coming up, but Go. They're not telling them to go get your education, get a job, get your. They're telling the woman from gate depend on a man. That's why they're looking for stability. That's why money is appeasing to them. So then when they come in contact with a man that has everything but treats them like trash, that's when they want to leave. That's when they want to go. And most of them will leave unless they are just stuck with the money. Like, well, shit, all I got to do is fuck him 2 times a year and he going to pay all my bills. I can do what the fuck I want to do any other time. And then that's going to be okay for some people, but some people it's just not. But to go back, women are not just attracted to money; they are attracted to stability. They want to be stable.
Man, it depends on what she had in her life, man. Female attracted to everything; they want it all. Yeah, it's what she had in her life. They want it all.
It's different types of women. It's different types.
Correct. Okay. I will agree with you. It's 3 to 4 tier females, like it's 3 to 4 tier of guys. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But once again, but females though. Hey man, y'all go anywhere, man. It's like the floor of the weed,
you
man.
About they go where the highest dollar at. Here you go. Is the highest dollar up here? It's like an auction, huh?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say what I learned from a female is who can get her where she's at for her mind. Who can fuck the sex and all that? If you can fuck with the mind, you got her. You see what I'm saying? If you can stimulate that mind, you got a period. You see what I'm saying? And once you stimulate the mind, is how you go with it. You see what I'm saying? Is you know what I'm saying? Whatever game you got or whatever is over with. She gone. Now on the flip side, a female can do the same thing, man, because at the end of the day, a man wants the same thing a female wants. You see what I'm saying? So you can play that tough guy shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I mean.
Because sometimes when they look good, it might not be good for you.
Correct.
It's not adding value to your life.
Women want to feel safe.
Hold on. Yeah, they do. Hold 1 second. Let me read these, okay? John says women go by money, period. Then he threw up 50 money bags.
Hey man, he felt like
I am 43. It's gotta definitely be an attraction. Definitely. John continues with the bag rules. Power influence shouldn't, but it does. Power does sometimes too. Everyone got standards though, Sarita said. Hell yeah, they would. They would say, I'll clean them. That's going back to clean up the man that work at the sewage watershed plant. The bag different. And Sarita said the man not dateable if he don't bathe. Exactly.
That's right.
Lanita agreed. Then Sarita agreed with you, E. She said everybody got a type. John wants us to know the thing is women and men that are both average just need to be with you. That was a KS message.
Yes, it was.
Women, I'm going to just correct you, okay, John? Women can overvalue themselves and men should not either. Women can Okay, so maybe he said women should not overvalue themselves and men should not either. It's just what's leaning on the fact that women tend to do that more than men.
What else?
Well, you got to be able to sell the product, right? True. There goes that word, settling. Definitely different types of women. Same with some guys. It's guys that would date a female for money as well. There are a lot of men that date women for money. Black women need to meet a man making $40,000 a year and treat him the same way Hector gets treated by his woman after he gets home from Home Depot waiting for work. 40.
What? 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 Read that again. Read it again.
Black women need to meet a man making $40,000 a year and treat him the same way. I don't know why you don't think black women treat men with reverence. I don't like when black men speak of black women like black women don't take care of black men. Because black women take care of black men. I mean, I don't know. If you with a black woman and she not taking care of you, she really don't like you.
We already discussed that 3 weeks ago.
Because a black woman that loves her man is gonna take care of her man.
They definitely gonna.
They bend their back for him. They do everything for the man.
Sure they gonna put that shit on the back.
That's what black women do. Black girls, I don't know what black girls doing this week. I would have to call. But black women take care of black men. They put them on the highest pedestal.
Absolutely.
They treat them like kings. Run their bath water. Take their shoes off. Hey,
They
massage
used
their
to.
balls. I don't know. They
Open their
do it.
balls.
I don't know
Open
about
their
that.
balls.
Grandma used to do that, but hey, female these days they too busy
And
trying
black
to be
women are and black women are doing that until they get mad at you. Now
shit,
when I'm mad at you, don't ask
Right.
me for shit. Cause I'm not.
shit.
You gon'
They
open
too
your
busy
own
trying
bottle of
to have a
water.
hot girl summer.
It ain't gonna be a hot girl summer because I'm never gonna devalue myself because I'm upset.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do that. But if I'm upset with you, like we have a little spat, you gonna get your
Okay,
own water.
I better not catch you on one of those twerk videos.
Y'all never that. I'm 55.
Stop lying.
I'm too old.
55 still could twerk. I done seen them.
John
Yeah.
said I'm capping. She can tell you I'm not capping. She
ain't
can
capping.
tell you I ain't capping.
She ain't capping because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's some stuff I'll be like, damn, I ain't never thought to do no shit like that. Like, what? Girl, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you really want your man to be treated
really
like a
do.
king at all times.
He shouldn't want for nothing.
He shouldn't.
But
and you shouldn't want for nothing either.
that's what I was about to say.
And you shouldn't. This should
When
be
a
vice
woman
versa.
feels safe,
Video.
when a woman feels safe,
No, I've never been.
when
in
a
a
woman
video,
feels safe, I'm telling you, when a woman feels safe,
ain't nothing she won't do.
it ain't
for you.
nothing. It ain't nothing she won't do.
Now, don't ask me about black girls because I don't know what black girls is doing this week. I don't know what the hot girls is doing this summer because I don't be outside with them doing the hot girl summer stuff. But black women take care of black men, and when black
Let's
men,
get hot together.
huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they doing. I'm talking about black women in general, John. Black women in general take care of black men. And if it's one that's not taking care of a black man, that means she don't really like you, black men. She's just there for financial stability or something. I don't know what it is. We will have to talk to her. When the woman feels secure, she gonna do anything.
When she feels secure, safe, secure. I say safe because it's not, secure. I say safe because I feel like safe is a little bit deeper than secure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but definitely,
I'm telling
you, being of high value. when there's high value, if you're not high value, you shouldn't talk about other people that ain't that ain't high value either.
Right?
Like you just be average together, but that's cool. Grandpa had that little house,
be average. And you can build from that.
Grandpa had that little house, and she was happy too. She did not need to keep up with the Joneses. So he said, "Black women need to keep up with the Joneses." I really would like to meet John Womack in person. I keep saying that. Because I don't know what he be going through. She should take care of him because that's her instinct. It can't be if don't think I can't read, okay? Because I'm not Floyd Mayweather. I'm trying to understand what John is saying. You should bring him on the show. Gotta look at the woman you trying to date. You got to. I just said this a couple of shows ago. If the black woman is not interested in you, baby, she is gonna use you. She do not want you. You are not going to see a high valued woman out of her. You are going to see somebody that sees a duck and continues to just step on their head every time. Like Super Mario Brothers, getting those extra men. That's all she going to be doing. That's it. That's all. That's all you good for, honey. Huh?
He'll suck a duck.
Yeah. You play I don't know if you my age, E, but on Super Mario Brothers, when you go to try to get the extra men, you just keep on hitting on that duck and you get all the extra men. And you do it until the time run out.
How about when you're at the arcade game?
Yeah.
You got that,
That's what women do when they don't like you. They just keep on to the time run out. Shit. I'm not saying that's right, but that's fact. Lanita said, what's the man instinct to protect and provide, right? But it's not happening as much. It's not happening as much because these men really are having a hard time distinguishing the girls from the women. They out here treat the women like girls. So it's they don't want initially, because I'm telling you, I'm at the store. The man, he was a police officer. He beat me to the door, so I'm waiting on him to open the door. He's like, I'm not gonna open the door for you, but I'm like, you a man. You supposed to open the door. He ain't been taught that. But the bum who was sitting outside the store got up and opened the door for
right.
me. And then the police officer asked me for my number. You crazy. You stupid. You are fucking stupid. If you think I'm gonna let you get my number and I gotta tell you that you're supposed to open the door for a woman. Like sometimes people are not taught because it's their environment, but at a certain age, you should have had enough life experiences to say, okay, well, this is called chivalry. I see other men doing it.
But they probably
you know what I'm saying? But then maybe he didn't feel like I was high value enough to open the door for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no.
I mean, I just feel like these gender roles has really been blurred a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? Like with these, it's just a lot. Now, you got too many men with a feminine energy and too many women with masculine energy. I mean, this is overboard.
Okay, so it's
like straight up for real.
There's something going on in the comments because John. What? Here comes the man bash.
No, we're not mad. We are not.
See, John, we got to stop that. He said we got to stop that. Women and men, we both need to just fix what broke us and be together and build together.
Agreed.
I could agree with that, but they hit on a little bit what she was saying. See, I would say this: females control a lot of things. And unfortunately, y'all fucked up. I'm finna tell you why I say that. not all, but is will do pretty much what they gotta do to get the female. So y'all are picking, y'all like the trash, the bullshit. We ain't gonna call nobody trash, but y'all like the bullshit. So, for example, the guys pants all ass all the way out. Females like that. If they did, dudes would be doing it. So all the bullshit that y'all getting from guys, those are the bullshit that y'all was thinking was cool, or I gotta have a guy to do this, blah 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 blah. So you're reaping what the fuck y'all wanted. So you have all these guys that doing that bullshit. So don't complain. Don't complain.
No, media again. Let's really take the media into consideration here, right? Because these people are looking at media as a end all, right? So if they see this is what the rappers are doing, they mimic. They are imitating that.
We talk about real life,
right? But they don't know that. Like they're not grasping reality. So they're not sitting here thinking, oh yeah, this is just for entertainment. So they try to mimic this life, right? Mm-hmm. And so that's why they wear the fake clothes, wear the fake bags, fake shoes, and all this stuff because it's an illusion, right? Now it's like, okay, so I want to imitate what I see on TV because that look cool to me. So you don't see the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because like the young generation, like me and my daughter was having a whole conversation today about this, and it was funny to me because I'm like, well, your climates are different when you're, what I'm saying, depending on different parts of your life. I'm like, when you're in your early 20s and your 20s, yeah, you would date potential. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because y'all really ain't got shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? You looking for somebody that you can build with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just funny because she was showing me some of the people who she cool with on social media. I'm not gonna call them friends and stuff, but like their standards and talking about standards and stuff. And I'm sitting here looking like y'all talking about these standards, but y'all ain't got shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all straight out of school. Y'all don't have no credit. You don't do this. You don't have this. You don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all have, it's so unrealistic. It plays a lot from what they see in social media.
Yeah.
And these, YouTube
finances straight first, man. Get your finances straight, man.
And that's what we should be, pushing for our youth. But they rather not work at all, mm-hmm. right? Like they want to scam. They want to. This little boy coming to the store today, he got extended clip tucked in his waist. The boy is 53 pounds. The gun gotta be 70. So I'm sitting here like, why? Right. Broad daylight. You sitting here, come in, hey man, when y'all gonna open up the studio? We not. I don't even want that kind of element around me because not to say that you're a troublemaker, but why do you have this extended clip? what are you doing with this extended clip showing? Is it for
you?
show or who is it for? You gonna use it? How many people you trying to kill? I mean, what's really going on?
Hold on. It goes back to what you said. It goes back to what you said with the entertainment or whatever. You got a lot of people want to act like they got ops and don't have no ops. Like nobody's after you.
You out here holding up the street lights. You out here holding street lights up. You not what are you selling drugs to people that's already on drugs. You ain't hustling. They already got a problem. They already gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like not a big deal. But you got this extended clip that you're not even gonna be able to get to because your pants too damn tight and the gun too damn far down in your pants because the clip hanging out. So you're not even gonna be able to shoot whoever you aiming at because they gonna shoot you first. Like it just don't make no sense to me. But that's what they see. So the bigger the gun, the longer the clip, the harder you are, I guess. And that ain't the era I'm from.
Right.
I ain't from no era where it's some fake shit going on. That's not my era. Right. I don't know
these new what era you from? What era you from?
I was born in the 70s. I was raised in the 80s. So
I thought you said you was 70.
Hey, no, I'm 55. I said I'm 55. I said I'm 55. I'm 55.
And even though we are getting a little bit off subject or whatever, but just like I know y'all maybe seeing the two teenagers that was what they was doing. They was jacking cars.
When?
It was either jacking cars or it was robbing. They was breaking into cars. And both of them got shot. One of them died because somebody, ran somebody's song. Mm-hmm. What you doing? They exchanged gunfire. And so now you got one that's at this point is deceased, and you got the other one that's still in the hospital.
But he gonna be charged with murder.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's gonna be charged with murder for being.
I'm hearing people like, "Oh, but they were teenagers." I'm like, "Yo, but they out here doing bullshit."
And he's gonna.
And most of the time, it's not because they have to do the bullshit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They doing it because they thinking this shit is cool. They seeing this stuff and they thinking it's cool. That's because
they trying to get their stripes. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They doing the bullshit to get the stripes.
So then we need people to let them know that it's like we need. So when we grew up, we saw the Cosby Show, right? Like I always say this.
Yeah.
But we had the Cosby Show on TV. Like we didn't really see Yo MTV Raps. A lot of us did, but we saw the Cosby Show. We saw what's Different World. So we saw black people being lawyers and doctors and going to college.
Right.
So we thought like this is what we had to do because that was what
y'all don't want that.
No, because they don't see that anymore. It's not
cool. It's not about seeing. Man, look here, man. Look.
Art imitate.
Hold on. If you know off the rip that college, they gonna take too long. That college is just what a lawyer what. I mean, it's over 4 years. I don't even know whatever, but it's just too many years. Doctor, way too many years. Mm-hmm. So they want the quick stuff. So they want the scammers. They want the niggas in the street. Blah 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 blah. Matter of fact, I seen a thing on social media. It was so sickening and sad. But this guy went up to different females and asked them, "Do you want a guy working a 9 to 5, a drug dealer, or a scammer?" Mm. He went to 12 females, young and old. Now one of the chicks wanted a 9 to 5 guy. They wanted either the drug dealer or the scammer. And the majority wanted the scammer because they said they could get the money quicker.
So
are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, so let me ask you this though.
Wow.
So the women that were polled, right?
Girls. Yeah, it was just random chicks in the street. They were just walking up to random females in the street.
And they said, I'd rather have the
scammer. A scammer. Yeah, did nobody want a 9 to 5 guy? Wow. So you got all these 9 to 5 guys out here that's working. Some making good money, some making little money, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You got a whole group or two that don't even look that direction until they get old because they want the bullshit. So
because they want material things because that brings value to them, right? Because they ain't thinking about jail. They're not thinking about
yes they is. Yes they is because what it is, they think about the jail because you know what? Once that nigga go to jail, they gonna find another. When that nigga go to jail, they gonna find another.
But you might not find another.
Shit me.
When that nigga go to jail. You
The
might
reason
not
why I'm
find
saying
another.
that because
What if you the one to go to jail with him because you're an accessory? So like,
yeah, but now time I tell you, it's not gonna be that way, and that's what I'm saying. And reason why you got so many guys scamming and doing all these things, what they know that's what the female want. So therefore, they are setting themselves up for bullshit just for some ass.
well, I think we really need to start um, changing the whole the trajectory of our thought processes, our youth, because this is really not going to be helpful if everybody locked up.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
But
I mean,
first they
everybody
gotta
locked
change
up,
the
and
female.
I really wish like we knew more information about the women that even said they would rather have this person than a 9 to 5, because I would rather have a businessman with good values and morals than any of those things.
Exactly.
But you're saying that because you're older, you have experienced things.
Nah, shit, I was like that when I was younger.
I'm definitely saying that because I'm older, because I do know.
I'm older, but hell,
I know what it's like
younger,
when people lose shit when they go to jail.
Man,
I mean, it's more than just a loss of a relationship when somebody go, because sometimes it tears up whole families. So I've been.
So have you dated a guy in the street?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know
my point exactly.
I know what the jail. I know what the jail eat like. Where okay. If you my
but
age,
the question is, why didn't you date a guy in the streets? Because you had an opportunity to date another guy that wasn't in the streets.
Listen, you ready? Okay, so I thought before I found myself, my voice, I always thought, because I was told that I never could do nothing, right? I was just supposed to be this person. Like, I'm from a small town, so everybody in the town sold drugs. So everything around you was drugs or people using the drugs. You had 50% drug users, you had 50% drugs.
So you are the females I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so you are who I'm talking about. It's just that you have matured.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. So the environment that I was around, this is what we saw. So this was natural. But when your loved ones go to jail, right? Because jail is real and it's a possibility. No one thinks about the bad things that can happen until after the bad things already happened. So then you say, okay, you make a conscious decision, but I don't never want to date someone else and they go to jail because I don't want to be the person that have to go see them, because there's a lot of stuff that goes along with that in a relationship and somebody being in jail, being with somebody that sell drugs. They might have multiple women, so they might come with a STD. It might come with outside pregnancies. It might come with it might come with physical abuse. It might come with mental abuse. But no one tells you that before you get into those types of relationships. Right. And then when you
put your big girl draws on and roll with it.
Huh?
Put your big girl draws on and roll with it.
No, you don't put your big girl draws on and roll with it.
Okay, read the comments. We got comments.
So John says real value comes from having goals and achieving them, but that's the hard way. Lanita said the kids think that brings them value up, but I blame the people that create this. I do too. This social structure that put all this stuff out there to say this makes you cool. Yep, but they don't provide the means for them to get the stuff. So you rob, steal, kill, and sell dope to get it. Okay, John said something that I like. First time in history. Okay, even if you graduate, there's not enough jobs for everyone. That's not true. That's this era. That is this era, Lanita. Is that stunner? Hey, Tangi said, is that stunner for E? Oh, no. Okay. In the 80s, we knew nothing about scammers and robbers, correct, Sarita? I saw
I don't know about that. It always been scammers and all that. Yeah, I don't know about that because
her experience was she didn't know that. Her experience, Sarita's experience. She saw her daddy working and taking care of us. Social media has messed this society up. Agreed. We didn't have all this stuff when we was growing up. Lanita said exactly. It's not the female fault. You got to have a mind of your own. Yep. These youngsters now just want what they see. What they see. I don't know which one it is because I messed it up. I can't see. It's not the female fault. You got to have a mind of your own. These youngsters now just want what they see and hear on the radio. True. Now John said these white folks got everything set up this they control punishment and rewards. You are punished for being a nerd. Steve Urkel, you're rewarded to look cool, young thug. Young thug wear dresses. I don't know. It's all about your surroundings. That's true, Sarita. I agree. Black men can't blame the woman. Our fight is with the white man. The woman is just surviving. Damn, just two things I like today.
I would have said this, hey, I enjoyed you guys. I'm finna smoke me a cigar, drink some yak. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all next time.
Yes, okay. Have a great evening, E.
Yeah, it's time for us to get off
anyway. I feel like
thank you so much.
Me and John Womack might have said some things that's similar today. I appreciate John because a lot of times, like I'm saying, the fight. Women are most of the time justified because the black women are the most underprivileged, underprovided for, second thought citizens that there is in this entire country. That's my personal opinion about the black woman. No one takes care of the black woman but the black woman. But yes, you're gonna have to, Sarita. And Lanita, that's how I've been feeling. I do love y'all. Thank y'all for joining in and riding along with us.
Because it's sometimes that
my closing thoughts are because we didn't even talk about if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen.
Get out the kitchen. We did talk about that.
Glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
We did talk about that. Hey, women, stop trying to move the bar when the heat is on you. That's what it is. That's what a lot of men feel like. We try to keep moving the bar when the heat is on us.
We do.
You know what I'm saying?
And we do.
And we can. So at the end of the day, if you could dish it, be prepared to take it.
Yeah.
Whether it's Kevin Samuels or John Womack or us, it don't even matter. But you know what I'm saying? My closing thoughts is I just had it and I forgot. But no, okay, I got it. Be careful about how you show up in people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Be intentional.
Be intentional. Because that experience that you had, and it's on the whole KS thing, the experience that people have with you in life is going to be the same experience that they're going to carry with them in death, in your death. So, or even theirs. Yeah. So, again, exactly like you said, be intentional.
Be intentional.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be intentional and
look to build and not tear down.
Absolutely. Because I think Kevin Samuels would have did so. I think he would have just really touched way so much many. I can't even get it out. Women's lives if the delivery, his delivery was different. If he was more on a positive thing and that she was really.
Or if they didn't take it personal, though.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna take it personal. You cannot
laws of agreement.
You cannot please everyone.
You can,
but it's just true. When you have somebody who has a message for you, if that delivery is effed up, you're gonna miss the message. It's gonna hit a brick wall, and that's just it. I don't think what he was saying. A lot of stuff I agree with what he was saying. With a lot of stuff I agree with. Some stuff I didn't, but. It falls on deaf ears when the person can't comprehend what he's saying because they already pissed off with the delivery from the jump. It is what it is. Hey, I know that.
Just don't take it personal.
But
if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly.
It applied.
Even if it did apply, be mature enough to look and see how can I change so that does not reflect who I am or where I'm at in my life.
But you have to understand where you at and how you are. A lot of those women who was calling him weren't strong enough to even receive.
No, they only called to just to prove him wrong or go off on him.
But they failed.
Yeah, and so you didn't even have to call him. You didn't even have to call the man to try to prove a point.
Because I'm telling you, some women, I just want to go and hug them. Yeah, like how I was just like,
because you going out your way to embarrass somebody because you feel a certain kind of way instead of, well, let me go work on myself. Maybe some of that's true. What I'm feeling is a little bit of truth. And instead of me lashing out at him, let me lash out on improving myself so that I don't feel insecure when he say the shit that don't really apply to me. Because he didn't know you personally.
Right.
He just speaking in general. So, but you could tell somebody else about themselves, and that's what people good at doing anyway, because they can tell you all about you.
Right.
Get you together, read you, but can't take it when you read them back.
Right. What
Lanita said maybe if he was more humble. But then we wouldn't have listened because guess what?
No, they wouldn't listen. Like I said.
Because guess what? You drawn to drama first.
That's
right. People like drama first.
That's the point. They're like, oh, he was telling the truth. Yeah, he was telling the truth.
This man said, I'm happy with his body of work. He wrote a book.
He might have.
Did he write a book, John?
Child, who cares? Oh.
He said, I'm happy with his body of work. The body of work will be the book. Wouldn't it? John, when you coming up here? Because listen, we got to get your ass together. We really got to get you together. From the Bible to the bullshit. You know, we got to cover it all.
Time to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, listen, y'all.
Yeah.
It's been real.
We got to get together,
It's been nice. This is LA from the A.
I'm Yola. We're going to catch y'all at the beach or the bank. Because don't nothing move until the money move. And we out. Hey, Siri. Play Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Let's play, yeah.
Oh, Lord.